Rutherford Issues with Bryan Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
And our coverage here on WGNS and Big G TV rolls along, and we're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. If you've recently changed your phone number or email, be sure to update your details at MTE.com. The best way for MTE to reach you quickly with important outage updates. We're going to be chatting with Michelle Clifford at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Rutherford County. And Michelle, this new way of doing this will not let me unmute you, so you'll have to unmute yourself. But getting ready to talk with Michelle Clifford here this morning. I didn't know that this was a thing. It's saying that I don't have any rights to unmute. So hopefully we'll get this all settled in here. Well, there we go. Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I had to give my phone permission. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
I'm here.
Permissions are important.
I know. How are you, Bryan?
It's been a year since I've talked to you.
It's been a year. A whole year.
Last time we talked, we were talking about Christmas trees and gifts and all that stuff. I'm sure your tree's still up.
The most wonderful time of the year. You know I love it.
It was fun. Granddaughter's first year this year, so that was neat.
Oh, Bryan, how special.
Yep. So she got a lot of good gifts and got to go see, that Santa visited for her first time ever.
Oh, you have so many fun years ahead of you.
Yes.
With that.
So looking forward to all of that. So I'm sure that the holiday period, all of that went well, and boy, we're back at it here, minus an ice storm.
I know, right? What was that? That was no fun. I would have loved to have the snow that they were originally predicting, but the ice, no thank you.
No, thank you. The ice was rough. School's closed for a whole week and all that. So how did you all handle that at the club?
Well, we were not able to get into the club either during that time. The roads were just too iced and honestly dangerous, with tree limbs actively falling over the roads as well. So sadly, we were not able to be there during that, which stunk.
Yeah. Well, at least we're back to normal, and hopefully the groundhog is wrong and we can get spring in here.
Oh, I didn't see what he predicted. I love the winter. I love the cold. So let it stay.
Oh,
I like it.
You're kind of cheering on a snow event. A good snow.
I will take another good snow. A snow, no ice, no thank you, but a good powdery snow where we can drink hot chocolate and make cookies and sausage balls and play in the snow. Yes, yes. And I will tell you what's fun, Bryan, is being at the club when it snows. Like if it's okay and the kids can get there and we can get there, I mean, think about having a snow day at home with your kids, but with a ton of them. Like it's really fun, and we'll put on a movie and pop popcorn with them. I mean, it's a good time at the club.
Do they get to go outside and maybe enjoy the snow sometimes too?
They do go outside and enjoy it. We obviously ask them to dress appropriately. That doesn't always happen. That's okay. We usually have enough gloves or whatever in the lost and found that we can distribute out. I remember one time, this was years ago, but I remember one time we were running low, and Jenny, who used to work at the club, she gave them, at that point, she's like, everyone gets one glove, put your hand in your pocket. I don't know. But we're going out for a few minutes, and they didn't care.
Oh, no.
But it was just funny the way you adapt. But they had so much fun.
You get a glove, you get one glove, you get the other glove. Yeah.
Yeah. Put your other hand in your pocket. Let's go.
I bet that was
a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always something fun going on at the Boys and Girls Club. And we've got a few things to talk about since we have not had a chance to speak here of late. What about our Youth of the Year?
Okay. So we had our Youth of the Year competition at our club last night. So this is brand new. So just as to catch you up, and I know you probably know, Brian, because you're an expert at all things Boys and Girls Clubs, but Youth of the Year is a national program and competition that all Boys and Girls Clubs do. And so each individual club picks a Youth of the Year to represent their club. So Murfreesboro had one, Smyrna had one, Shelbyville had one. And then last night, those 3 finalists came together and competed to be the organizational Youth of the Year for us. And Youth of the Year is a really big deal. It is the kids, the teams who participate, they put so much work into it. They have to put together packets. They have to write essays, get recommendation letters, grades, transcripts, all this stuff. They put together these packets, and then we have judges from the community come, and they get the packet ahead of time, and they learn about each candidate, and then they interview each candidate, and then each candidate has to give a speech in front of everybody. And then there is an overall Youth of the Year chosen, and in that Youth of the Year, who we picked last night, our organizational one, will go on to compete in the state Youth of the Year. And there will be a Tennessee representative who competes in the regional, and then from regional to national. And then at the end, there will be an overall Boys and Girls Club for the whole nation, or Youth of the Year for the whole nation picked. But along the way, there are scholarships provided, which is amazing for these teams along the way. And so Kayla is our Youth of the Year, who was chosen last night by our judges. So we're very, very proud of her. She is a wonderful young girl. I would love to have her on sometime, Brian, to do her speech with y'all, for y'all.
Yeah, she needs to do that. Or
yes,
if the time doesn't work out a way to record the speech. We'll play it.
I knew you were going to say that. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to have good enough recording equipment. I know this is what Brian's going to tell me. I was talking to Beth on the phone. You know what? It was actually Beth. It was Mr. Bragg's idea. He's like, y'all should have the Youth of the Year to the speech on WGNS. I was like, what a great idea. So,
well,
I know someone I can ask.
I can help you with that, and it's just be as simple as doing it on your phone. So we'll make it easy.
I bet you our teen Kayla can figure this out much easier than me.
Yeah.
To record it. But we're very proud of her. And so she will now she'll continue to hone in on her skills and her speech, and she will compete in a few weeks in Nashville for the state Youth of the Year.
Okay.
So it's a really big deal. It's my favorite event of the whole year that we do at the club. Best too. We called each other this morning, just recapping and raving and talking. You watch a lot of these youth, young, grow up and turn into these great young adults, and then just to watch them speak in front of people, that's not easy, and present themselves, you're just really proud of them. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So proud of Kayla. Big things to come from her. Be on the lookout.
Absolutely. Well, tell her to send me a video of her doing her speech, and that I'm sure she can easily do that, and we'll put it up on Big G TV and on our website and play it on the air. So
okay. See? I knew you could make it happen, Brian.
Done and done. Yeah. So, good luck to her in Nashville. And honestly, the Rutherford County clubs have had such success that, the chance of being the statewide winner is pretty high, if you look back over the recent history.
That's right. We've had, COVID stopped it for a while. I feel like, why are we still having to say that? But stinking COVID, go on. But it did stop it for a while. But right before COVID, our Youth of the Year, his name was Josh, he was named the state Youth of the Year and went on to compete in regionals for the whole state of Tennessee. Great young man. So, yeah, Rutherford County produces some pretty good youth, but all Boys and Girls Clubs too. But I'm partial to ours.
Oh, of course. Now, does she represent the Smyrna and Murfreesboro clubs? Is that how that works?
That's right. Smyrna, Murfreesboro, and Shelbyville.
Right.
Because we're all together. So she will represent all 3.
Well, very good. Well, good luck, and keep us updated on what happens there, even if it's before our next time. The state competition is in a couple of weeks, so let us know how that goes, and we'll tell everybody.
Okay, we will.
Michelle Clifford with us from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Rutherford County and Shelbyville. We'll go with that.
That's right.
I'm sure we're trying to figure out a name. I'm sure you are too.
Yes, Brian.
Yeah, all of the above.
Yes.
You were telling me as well that you're looking to do some hiring in Murfreesboro and in Smyrna, and volunteers are needed. So why don't we talk a little bit about that?
That's right. So we're currently hiring youth development professionals in Murfreesboro and in Smyrna. The hours are about 1:30 to 6:30, Monday through Friday. Um, they work with our kids. They and we people bring different passions and people bring different expertise. And so we have several positions available for our youth development professionals and can fit them in if needed. We have a lot of our youth development professionals are college students from MTSU, well, or around. And it really works well. If you think about it, if you're a college student, that works really well with your schedule because you have your weekends off.
Right.
You're done by 6:30. I was a server. Oh my gosh. I felt like I never had a free moment when I was in college. Um, and you get to, impact youth lives. And so if you know anybody, anyone who, especially like as a early education major or anything like that, they think they would really enjoy working at the club and would fit in really well in our environment.
I was just going to say those early education majors probably are really that's a good position for them. Looks great on a resume, and that's kind of the field that they're looking to get into. So do they just call either Murfreesboro or Smyrna to talk with someone about that?
They can call or they can visit our website, bgcrc.net. And there's a link on there that they can fill out and get in touch with somebody.
Okay. And same for volunteers. This is an opportunity for people in the community to maybe give a few hours.
That's right. Exact same for volunteers after school till about 6:30. But of course, as a volunteer, if you have an hour is great. And you most certainly don't have to stay the whole time. And again, what is your passion? Please share what your passion is with our kids. So if you're a former educator and you want to do homework help, please, or do tutoring, please come help with that. We would love to plug you in there. Or if you have a passion for art or music or whatever your passion may be, or you just really like to play basketball with some kids, there is a place for you if you have some time and you like to give back at the club. And again, Miss Elaine is our volunteer coordinator. She's wonderful. And there's a link on our website again, bgcrc.net for volunteers. If they fill out a form, it'll go straight to Miss Elaine and she will be in contact to figure out where you would best fit in and how to serve at our organization.
Okay. So that sounds like maybe the perfect job for a retired educator who kind of misses being in the classroom, gives you an opportunity to do some homework help, like you said, or just anything.
That's right. They are gold to us. Retired educators are gold.
Yeah.
So, yes.
And I just pulled up the website again. I'm telling you, great job on all the
thank you, Brian.
the website stuff. Looks good there. So I'll put links to that on the podcast section here so you know where to find all that. And before our time gets away, we need to talk about spring break. You've got not only college tours, but trade school. So tell me about all this.
That's right. So we're doing over spring break day trip college tours for our younger teens to start introducing them to what this looks like and start thinking about it and wrapping their mind around that. And, we'll do our big week-long out of the state for our older teens later in the year, usually fall break. And then we're also doing trade school tours this year. So we're going to take our older teams on these trade school tours here around close by and just, and 2-year college tours as well, trade school and 2-year colleges, and just introduce them to all their post-secondary options.
So I'm sure we're talking about colleges, the TCAT, all of that kind of in the area close by.
That's right. Yep. All of that. Montlow. We've got great relationships. MTSU, I know they're not a 2-year college, but they'll be on our day trips for our younger teens. MTSU will be. I mean, we've got such great partnerships and relationships in our community. We live in the best community. And so, think all that kind of stuff, all the options that are out there, we want to introduce those to our teens.
Well, that'll be a great opportunity. And, you're thinking, gosh, we're a long way away from spring break. We're really not. Just like 2 months.
We're really not.
Less than 2 months.
I know. I have we're going out of town for spring break, so I have a countdown on my phone. I can tell you the day and the hour we're away from.
I bet
spring
you can. After this summer or after this winter, we're probably looking forward to spring break. So, well, that's a cool
Brian,
opportunity.
we're going cold and snow for spring break.
Yeah, probably.
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez. You're going to go skiing or something, huh?
We are. We're going skiing in
Are you
Colorado. I
really?
want that snow,
I
Brian.
can
I love
tell.
it.
What if
Uh-huh.
what if you leave here and there's like 8 inches?
I would be so sad. I was like, no, we missed this huge snow at home. I would be so sad. I'd be so sad.
Oh, goodness. Well, and won't be long before we're talking about steak and burger, and you're going to tell us
That's
who
right.
the guest is, the
When
speaker?
I can, I will.
Mm.
Brian, you're always the first one I tell. Always. So, if, listeners, if you want to be one of the first to know, listen to WGNS because Brian is always my first email or call.
Well, and
You
I'm
want the
gonna
scoop.
I'm gonna get it out there. I'm gonna get the scoop for that.
I
So, but I
know.
always
You're
have to
so good at
ask.
that.
I always have
I
to
know you
ask.
do. I know. We're working on it. It's going to be a good one. And it'll be in the summer again.
Awesome.
Summer steak and burger.
Looking forward to that. Michelle, thanks for stopping in today.
Thanks, Brian.
Michelle Clifford joining us with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Rutherford County.